Okay, guys, the members in our chat room, when they hear me say or I type in a green line play setup, it's one of my favorite setups, and I'm going to show it to you here. Kind of a goofy name, but I'll explain it real quick. So RKUS gave a perfect setup today as far as a green line play, and I'm going to show it to you. So first, you see the gap up here on the daily chart, massive volume. They had earnings. I like the fact that it was selling off into earnings and then had gap up. So you know, I had to surprise some shorts there, but nice gap up above, you know, this cup and handle here. And then this is where the green line comes in. You can see this green line right here. RKUS, I didn't call a call in this all day after the gap up until right here. RKUS finally hit this green line and put in this little green hammer candle on 5-minute basis. So the call was long over this candle with a stop below this candle. Pretty simple, 1436 with a stop at 1426, so a dime per share risk. And what is the green line? If you look over here, it shows you what the different moving averages are, and you can see it's the 60 with the E, so it's an exponential 60 period moving average on 5-minute candles. Now, why is that important? Because it's in the same spot as the 20 period moving average would be on 15s, okay, on 15-minute candles. In other words, 5 times 60, 300. 15 times 20, 300. It's a simple math problem. So what it does is gives you kind of an X-ray technique without having to switch different time frames. You know here, looking at this 5-minute chart, as it hits this green line, that it's also hitting the 20 period moving average on 15-minute candles. I'll bring over a smaller chart that I have on 15s. And there's the red line on this one is the 20 period moving average, okay? So while you're looking at this and you see the gap up and then you see it takes out the low of the day, comes down, takes out the low of the day again, a lot of people think, hey, it's going to fill that gap. I'm actually looking for a bounce right there at that 20 period moving average, okay? So let me get the little chart out of the way again and show you what happened. Still 5-minute candles here. You can see, look at that 5-minute hammer candle and that bounce off the green line. Now this doesn't look like much of a move, but it went to 1484 from 1436 on a dime risk, and just couldn't have been a better example of why I have these green lines on my chart. The 24 and the 60 on 5s, which equate to the 8 and 15, 8 and 20 period moving averages on 15-minute candles. So it's, like I said, it's kind of an X-ray technique, and you don't have to switch time frames that way, and you know what it looks like. You already know when this is hitting this green line here, that on 15s you're hitting that 20 period moving average. So you can use the 5-minute candles for an entry, and work like a charm. I'll quit babbling. We'll see you guys later.